He's just a guy with a lot of baggage, the Hunter Biden story. Look, we all know Hunter Biden, or rather, we know Hunter Biden. He's become this mythical figure, lurking in the shadows of American politics, a walking, talking trigger for folks on both sides of the aisle. But how much of what you know about him is actually true? And how much of it is just, well, let's just say creative storytelling? We're constantly bombarded with headlines about Hunter Biden this, emails reveal Hunter Biden that. It's exhausting. And frankly, a little bit sad, because underneath all the noise, there's a real person there. A guy who, believe it or not, has had his own share of struggles and triumphs. So, tonight on this very special episode of Just Kidding. But we're going to delve into some genuinely surprising facts about Hunter Biden, things you probably didn't know, and things that might just make you see him in a whole new light. Buckle up, folks, it's going to be a weird one. Let's start with the basics, shall we? You know him as Hunter, right? The name practically drips off the tongue with an air of scandal and intrigue. But did you know his full name is actually Robert Hunter Biden? I know, right? It's almost disappointingly normal. It's like finding out Batman's real name is Bruce. Suddenly all the mystery just evaporates. But hey, maybe that's the point. Maybe behind the carefully cultivated image of Hunter, there's just a regular guy named Robert trying to live his life. Or maybe not. This is Hunter Biden we're talking about after all. Okay, this one you've probably heard of. Burisma Holdings. Just saying the name conjures up images of shadowy Ukrainian oligarchs and backroom deals, doesn't it? And yes, Hunter Biden was on the board of this Ukrainian natural gas company. For 5 whole years, in fact, from 2014 to 2019. Now, was his appointment purely a matter of merit? Or did his last name have something to do with it? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And one that's been debated ad nauseum by politicians and pundits alike. Chapter 3. The struggle is real. Now let's talk about something a little more personal. Something that sadly has become political fodder in recent years. Hunter Biden has been open about his struggles with substance abuse, and look, whether you agree with his politics or not, addiction is a disease. It doesn't discriminate, and it certainly doesn't care about your last name or your father's job. The fact that Hunter has been so open about his journey to recovery is actually pretty remarkable, especially given the constant scrutiny he's under. And Chapter 4. Yale, but make it fashion. Okay, time for a little quiz. What do Hunter Biden and Ella Woods have in common? Besides a penchant for questionable life choices, of course. Give up? They both went to Yale Law School. Yep, you heard that right. The same Hunter Biden who's been plastered across every tabloid in the country is a bona fide Yale lawyer. Makes you wonder if he ever busted out a bend and snap during his time in New Haven, doesn't it? Chapter 5. 50 Shades of Hunter. So we've established that Hunter Biden is a lawyer. He's also the son of a president and a recovering addict. But did you know he's also an artist? Yes, apparently when he's not busy being the subject of countless conspiracy theories, Hunter likes to dabble in a little abstract painting. And his work has even been exhibited in galleries, darling. Now, whether you think his art is brilliant or bonkers is entirely up to you. But you've got to admit, the man is full of surprises. Hunter Biden, more than just a headline. So there you have it. 5 surprising facts about Hunter Biden that you probably didn't know. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Hunter Biden has led a fascinating life. He's a walking contradiction, a Yale-educated lawyer who paints abstract art, a recovering addict who's been embroiled in international controversy. And while we may never know the full story of Hunter Biden, one thing's for sure, he's a hell of a lot more complex than the headlines would have you believe. Stay tuned for more intriguing facts about public figures.